Joining us on the phone is Felicity Montague, actress, and from Alan Partridge. She plays Lynn in Alan Partridge. Hi there.
Hi, Phil.
I'm a great fan.
Oh, thank you.
Now, you're talking about NCP pre-booking scheme, which they're working on at the moment. Tell us about latest thoughts and research there.
Well, I think that NCP thought there was a sort of a niche in the market. There was a gap in the market, if you like, and they did a lot of research. It's called the pre-book report. And they discovered, what people wanted. And I think that, like over a third of people would like to pre-book a conversation, a deep, proper conversation with their husbands in order to discuss something, profound, I suppose, problems with the children or their relationship or something. So, yeah.
And you've got some ideas for doing some pre-booking for Alan, as in Alan Partridge, haven't you?
Yeah, well, Lynn has a lot of problems with Alan. I was talking to her over the weekend, and he does tend to go up and down, in a sort of very sort of alarming rate. And he sort of goes off for long walks. And so she'd like to pre-book a walker because, often the emergency services have to be called out. And there he is. He's absolutely hopeless with orienteering. He can't do compasses. He can't do maps. This is Lynn's, obviously this is confidential conversation here, because obviously Lynn wouldn't want Alan to hear that because he thinks he's good at it.
Well, people won't know what on earth we're talking about unless they're actually a watcher of the series, I guess. But let's go back to reality a minute and tell us very quickly, you've got a film coming out, haven't you?
Yeah, well, what film are you talking about? The Alan Partridge
movie?
We haven't done it. We haven't done it yet. We're doing it next year.
Great.
And I'm in the West End in the new year with a play called Quartermain Terms by Simon Gray, directed by Richard Eyre, and starring Rowan Atkinson.
Fantastic. We're looking forward to that. Now, just tell us how we find out more about this and, where we go for more information on this pre-booking system.
Right, well, you go to www.ncp.co.uk. And I think, if anyone watches Alan Partridge, how Lynn would like to, restore sanity for herself and make her life easier, she would like to pre-book. And I think with people, they often like to, what NCP have discovered, that they like to actually organise and pre-book their lives a bit better, because people are getting squeezed more. Young mothers are having to do more, they're having to work to keep it going. It's difficult out there. And so, like me, when I was bringing up my children, I would love to have been able to pre-book more, actually, and to have quality time with my children and not to have to worry. And I think this is quite a clever way. The company have actually, researched it and found out what people would like to pre-book. And one of the things is parking, actually.
I think you're right. And when I went to Wembley recently, I managed to do that, but not with NCP. So there you are.
No, I went to a rugby match last weekend with my husband, and there was no car park. And so we were trying to find a little sort of gap in the streets about 2 miles from the match, and it was actually quite stressful. We missed the beginning bit. I was really upset about it.
Thank you very much for joining us. We've got to go to the news, unfortunately, now, but thank you very